Oh, siya pala yun.
And it can also make you lose
Ayoko sa
trust in your organization. You just have to remind yourself, not personal, just business.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Edey. Clock is at 3. Here's Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. They put up a nice one against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Edey with the steal. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Poke loose. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. He's focused on Jaren Jackson.
Papalit ko pa sa Edward sa bantay ba?
Problem for opponents.
Ang sana bantay ko.
Triple J does the two things we all want: hit threes and block shots.
Dali.
He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for. He's really good at
bantay mo.
defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Sarap ka ba?
Outside Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast and now he gets up to throw it down.
Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ed can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now here's Edwards. Following the miss by John Morant.
Mali. Tama, hihintay pa kita.
Here in the
Tira ka
first
ng tira pag
quarter,
open.
it's gone by. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Back to Randall.
Ayo! Sa kanila pa nga. Ayos.
Memphis gains possession.
Sa likod na nadali pa.
Grizzlies have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you know, it took a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
McDaniels on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Inside. Randall gets to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Wells with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall. He was surprised to find himself wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jackson. Last time, 14 points for him. Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Wells gets to Morant. 3 off the mark.
Ay, mali. Dapat layo na nun. Point guard nandun na. Excited.
May sino ba nakakabola? Grande lahat. May nagbababola.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays.
Ay, kaya pala.
Ano ba, call? Bakit sa inyo bola?
Ha?
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Edwards.
Ako shoot.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
Flying high.
Ganda nung bitaw niya.
For takeoff.
So Anthony Edwards, the typical franchise play. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some are anointing him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters.
Ang pakabilis naman. Napakahirap na yung buwan na nakakitaw.
Coverage that turned into no coverage.
Marami pa.
And here's Edwards. He's got 6.
Uy, naula ko rin pa.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for Randall. Tillingham's checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And no good. Trying to use the gloves.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Spencer's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jackson against Conley. Back to Clark. McDaniels sets a screen. And Winston's whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Julius Randle's checked in for McDaniels. Memphis also making some changes. Rock Landale's checked in for Zach Edey. Vince Williams comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Caldwell Pope in for John Morant. Now, here's Clark. Conley finds Randle. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. There's a screen by Aldama. Caldwell Pope pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, Maester! Laging 12 points lang sa first quarter. Dang, Edwards lang nagawa. Natira lang tayo ng trust ni Moran kaya tumaas score nun.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clear.
Salamat ka talaga walang bitaw yung player ko.
And no question that element of second chance.
Pagkakadami yung wait open na...
On the floor to begin things here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's John
God, sila God.
Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Oh, hindi pa nakuha.
So a moment now to see the story for Anthony Edwards.
Set na honor pa sa... Maganda honor pa sa Honor of Kings. Sa beso lang bibili.
Lagi naman.
Oo.
Here's Spencer.
Kasi kapag bumili ka yung ticket, gano'n di ba sa mobile ko? Yung ticket eh, ano, gano'n din, mababawi mo, sumasapis mo. Kasi pag di ko natapos, di ko rin. Tapusin mo muna. Ay! Ay! Wala pa nga.
Randle's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle...
Huli ka!
And you can see why.
Kamo! Ay! Playground na ng piko na.
Hey guys, Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said, he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Back to you.
Hasn't bought in. Thanks so much for the report, Allie.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. They set the pick with the drive. Here's
Laboy! Isa pa.
out to Morant.
Buenas na reseta. Huli ka, ball.
Stripped away.
Problema ako, boy.
And here
Pati niya pinapasok si Anthony Edwards ko.
Randle down low. Aldama's there. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense. They
So, wala.
in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated
Yeah, wala si Bronson.
in cutting.
Ay, na-import na si Edwards.
Following the basket by John Morant. Over to the left wing. Pass to Dillingham. Picked by Randle.
Uy!
The layup goes down.
Mahalay ng palakas.
Randle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. To the paint. and they'll hit the bucket.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Job is at his best when he's also involving others.
Here's Dillingham.
Wow, boy ah.
Coming off Cousins'
Wow,
feet.
bawal
And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Nagtanong pa. Ayun.
Ito kanina, pagod na si Jamor at yung talang si Edward. Upo mo na yan, papapasa ko si Edward.
In recent seasons,
Pagod na si Gianni si Edward, dito pinapasa ka.
Great, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. Edwards, he's checked in for Dillingham. And it's Dante
Medyo gusto mo ba?
And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner
Ate kasi.
and Orlando Magic.
And for their matchup,
Kaya mo matitis ko.
that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a close shooting night.
Ganda naman, sir!
That much of an advantage over that.
Ganda.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Ito sa view ko.
Here's Morant. After the
Uy, ganda, di ba? Ay po.
Stolen by
Hindi
Jackson.
nagkat si Edward. Pumweso sa tres. Wala.
Rebounded by the
Anong choice?
Timberwolves. Gobert's got his
Ano ba? Matagal-ilis ng tarapal. Tawad ko lang.
Oy.
outside Edwards.
Sabi mo.
Edwards getting the close range too.
Hindi nga ako tapos.
Dalawang big match.
Tumula yung nagsa, ano?
Defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on.
Kala kita, di matali po yung guard mo.
For Jackson.
Nakain. Still up pa. Ay, gano'n.
5 to shoot. Some nice
Tiga.
passing there by Memphis.
Takot kayo, buti na lang.
Rudy
Foul.
Gobert with the rebound.
Oh my God, guys.
Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards against
Ayan,
Morant.
dalawa.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Parang,
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Morant. Over to the wing.
Sayang.
In the center of things,
Tikpak.
Morant.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
DiVincenzo with it.
Oo nga,
Outguarded by
malamig,
Williams.
malamig.
Outside Edwards. McDaniels sets a screen for Reed. Can't hit from in close.
Not enough room to finish, and that's why
Ay, sa gitna ako mat.
There's
Oh,
Jackson
wala.
with the 3. Gobert
Takbo, Edward. Diretso na to. Ganyan, 5.
bounce in the game.
Dami.
It's Edwards on the wing.
Ay!
Magla.
Sumubra. Kala ko si dadaan pa rito eh. Eh, dalawang pasa ginawa ko eh.
By 4. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Sumubra,
With your
sir.
Grizzlies bench and coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the
Okay,
offensive end?
Ideally, we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then
Sabi sa'yo, try nga natin sa phone. Yes, doon natin experience na ako eh.
Thanks, coach.
Siyempre, maninibago lang kayo, pero di mo naman nakabulin yung gameplay nito, siyempre. Shoot pass na basic lang yun.
More basketball after
Gusto ko nga matry na, pare-parehas may court vision eh.
Mas pangit mo lang talaga na eh. Hindi, dalawa.
thanks.
Eh, yung pasahan lang yun, teamwork na eh.
Well,
Yung dalawa mga kostol, mag-i-screen, ito, dito ako
Oo nga, ganun niya sa cellphone. Makokontrol mo yung pick, saan pwesto, saan papasa, off ball, kung sino re-rebound. Pero syempre, di makabulin yung crossover. May sariling crossover yun.
Matutuloy ko ba, ma?
May step back din naman doon.
Alam.
Pero ang maganda kasi rin court vision kasi nga nagkakaroon ka ng kakampi na puto wala talagang pasa ng ball. Tapos pilit na pilit titira. Tapos may open na. Wala pa, di pa niya nakikita.
Oo, yun nga.
Kaya nga, hindi nga natin matatry dito sa PlayStation.
Sila pa. Ito na tayo PS5. Crossplay. May crossplay naman yun. Kaya kasi di pala makakapag-on. Ngayon kasi pirate lang ganun.
The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. A big man on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo. That's Chris Finch's five.
Oo nga, ganun na pala pwede na.
Computer na lang.
Please, I want to make your James Richard in search of their
Wala. Oh, wala. Wala. Sayang, di ako nintay. Ang ina.
When they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013.
Kaya hindi enjoy
They
naman.
get back to
Sa
that.
paano, may player kasi.
Maganda yung may inuuto tayo.
Nilelevel lang.
in the corner.
Tinira mo nga. O, tinira nga.
Gobert with the defensive effort.
A good job by him on the glass.
Hindi lang ako nilelevel.
Plus 8 in that department.
DiVincenzo passes to Edwards.
Ganun na.
Ganda. Gano'n ka-listed.
Step back lang.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off. They get it again. Here's
Pwede na receive.
Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Takes it inside. Gets it. He's a very efficient 5 of 6 in the game.
Ako, ba't di napapag si Edward?
Edwards getting
Kakalaro lang eh.
outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Now Edie. All scoring in this one.
Babalik mo lang din dito, goal
And now
eh.
the Timberwolves on the break.
Ang ina, hindi, iniintay yung mga magkakat ko eh.
Randall a screen on Morant.
Pwede na yun.
McDaniels outside.
Oh, pasok.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Down low. Stolen by McDaniels.
Yan pala yung sa akin.
And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Randall with a screen for McDaniels.
Nakita ko lang ang galing.
Lets it go from
Ay,
14.
Oy, kuha. Huli ka.
It's stolen by DiVincenzo.
Nakita yung play mo mula sa umpisa.
Oh, here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole
Oy, ang galing, grabe.
routine, and that's the
Nabot.
answer to everything. And the crew includes those
Basta na.
voices of wisdom
Yan,
too.
nandito na ako.
He said, quote, I
Tara
keep
na.
those types of friends
Tira na.
around. I'm not the
So,
type that always
pakaganda
listens,
naman ng bitaw
but
nito. Nakakainis
listen to my
pala ako.
elders. Guys,
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Richard the Dynamic, John Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more
Ewan,
exciting
dapat ganun lagi, di ba?
John doesn't
Tayo
just
ko,
make
ito,
plays,
tayo.
he makes memories.
Stronger.
3 point ba yung ginawa ko?
Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Quarter na. Quarter na.
Mike Conley checked in for the Timberwolves. And Memphis also making a switch. Spencer's checked in. Pass to Edie.
Bilas ako.
On the wing, Jackson. He's defended by Randall. Edie can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Now here's Gobert. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Nice move. Oh, Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep Edwards the ball and just let Andy.
Here's Spencer. Hasn't made one yet. Jackson with the screen.
Puta.
From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Puta, stay.
Just get lucky.
Edwards drawing the double team. He's looking for Wells and finds him. Here's Spencer.
Hooligan.
Defended by Gobert. Randall kicks to Edwards.
Ay, galing. Kuha. Skill ako. Steal. Ay, ganda. Tapos pa niya.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
McDaniels a screen on Edie. It's Randall with the drive. He gets that one. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, an underrated ball handler. Randall can beat you off the dribble. He keeps pressure on the defense.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 14-5 run here.
Oh, nakastay pa nito ng Memphis dati.
Gobert with a screen for Conley.
May dala ng Memphis dati. Only.
By Gobert.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the
Oo,
two-hand
Conley.
slam.
Ano yun
Goes
ito?
up from the top of the key. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top, up by 15.
Nandito pa yata
And we'll
sila
get
sa
it going
line
after
din.
this from the Target Center.
Anong line up? Yun, oo, naabot. Si Edward, dulos. Parang si Kyrie mo.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm.
Dallas yun.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Jock Landale. Williams is out there with Morant. And it's Spencer in at the one. And Minnesota has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. And Randall throws it down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Conley surveying the D. Pass to Dillingham. Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Conley finds Clark. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. BAU about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between those mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And here's Randall following John Morant's 3.
Oy!
Morant with the steal.
Huli ka.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Edwards with it. Reed with a screen for Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards passes the point. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Spencer. The 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shoot.
Now here's Conley. And no good. The try continuing for him. Morant against Higgins. And Edie has it in the corner. Morant outside. Pass to Spencer. From 20 feet out. And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves leading by 7. Push it up 4 on 3. Conley kicks to Edwards. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch. Gobert's checked in. The Grizzlies making a switch here. McDaniel sets a screen for Randall. And the three misses. Memphis with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Edie. Oh, the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Goes in.
How selfless he is.
Kaya ka nagtatalo sa akin.
Plays like that right
No, nalalamuhan ka ng gulang eh. Ay,
Morant with it. Clear by Conley. And that's in there.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion.
And there's the
oy,
goal.
legal na naman. Puta. Mahabot pa.
You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
The guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dante DiVincenzo.
Yes! As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
The unknown. Down the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to
Uy,
watch.
ganda. Walang isa. Kung may stop tayo, kung tayo mas napatay tayo. Kanila na momentum.
And here's Edwards. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Pass to the paint, and he punches home.
And Gobert showing some grace on that one. With that win,
Ang bench.
that to get off a good move in that crucial moment.
Jackson, a screen on DiVincenzo. Now Jackson. 5 on the clock. Morant. Can't tie it up as that one goes astray. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves.
Wala, legal na.
But the game, 15 points.
Isa. Nagpapatay ako ng oras eh. Isa.
And here are the Grizzlies.
Papatay lang ako ng oras eh.
18-6 run. Morant.
Yung kinalang, ginagalit.
They're unable to get the tying basket there. And now we got the intentional foul. Timeout called by Coach Isola. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
And how about Randall coming up clutch? Wow, this guy has ice in his veins.
5 seconds to the shot game clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And he counts it home. He had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover.
Kung magtuloy-tuloy na yung momento ah.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Ito na pressure ng dulo ah.
It's Morant. Launches it. Gobert there for the rebound.
Ay, bro.
Edwards fires.
Palo sa corner.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Oh, ganda nung ano na yun, 7. Wala akong 3 points ako kahit kanino. 0 talaga. Ikaw, 4, 5, ay, 4 na 3 points. Ang bitay. Ano naman yun, 7 points. Ang 3 points na.